And we are back. We are fucking back. Welcome to episode 9
Nueve,
of
motherfuckers.
episode 9. What's the Spanish word for 9?
Nueve.
Nueve. Okay, episode nueve of the Part of the Destiny. I never took Spanish class, bro. Never. Actually, I did. Our Spanish class wasn't shit. All we did was just write articles in the news. Write a paragraph about an article in the newspaper and got an A.
No, I took it three out of 4 years in high school.
Never took that. I took it like that, dog. My teacher ain't give a fuck. Shout out to Frank Booth, Mr. Booth. Shout out to you. You gave me
shout out to our Spanish teacher, Mr. Soto. He was a wrestling fan, so we just got to clown all day and learn about Spanish all at the same time.
See, we ain't had that, man. But nah, Frank Booth ain't give a fuck. He was like, look, just write, just pick any article in the newspaper, write a paragraph about it. I'll give you a. I'm like, okay, cool.
Oh shit, there it is. That sounds like in 12th grade. We got this English teacher. Shout out to Mr. Huddleston. He was like only a couple years older than us, but he was our teacher. This nigga he let us watch Belly in class and write about it as a final.
Look, we was doing this shit in 9th grade, nigga.
Like Belly.
No. The paragraph,
like what you need to graduate high school. We just had to write about Belly, and I'm pretty sure he did check the shit. They'll think if you just turned it in, you got an A.
Yeah, that's all it was. He ain't give a fuck. He like, yeah, here it is. But yeah, episode Nueve, with your boy P. Got the Brasshole here with me and shit, man.
What up, feeling, brother? Man, I'm good, man. It's Thursday, good week, no complaints.
Good,
it was payday today, and the direct deposit went off. So hey, there it is.
Yeah, there it is. Hopefully, man, have to be in there tomorrow. Shit, but nah, man. I had to cut my hair, dog.
That's why you got the do-rag, got the Bow Wow do-rag on?
Yeah, dog, because I'm about to regrow my shit back out, man. I had to just, cut it and get rid of this shit, man. I'm back looking like a fucking I'm looking like Michael Irvin before he grew his hair. So it's all bad, man. Over there sweating and shit, man, all type of shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man, but no, everything good, man. I got a couple of important meetings tomorrow. Some big shit, by the way. Remember we talked about the shit, old fashions and all that. So yeah, that train is really moving right now. So
shit, there it is.
It's really fucking moving. I ain't know it's gonna be moving this fucking fast. I'm like, hey, nigga talking about, yeah, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck are you talking about? He like, nah, man, we taking this shit to the level. I'm like, oh, okay, got you. Shout out to the cat.
I know. My free cat from work. Shout out to Jakaris over here. Come here.
Yeah, he want to be. Yeah, they just want to be pet, man. That's all that is. I got you a black cat.
You happy? Then shut up, man.
Let me get the fuck on out of here. You got you a black cat too, boy.
It's my free cat from work.
Yeah, and people always have this stigma about black cats, man. Black cats are wonderful.
It's my nigga. She my nigga. Yeah. With her spoiled ass. My free cat from work. Our job let us had adopt Pets Humane Society for free. They ran out of puppies, and I was like, I'm leaving here with something.
I'm gonna grab me a goddamn cat. Then that's the fucking case.
She started trying to play with me. I was like, oh, you must want to go. She meowed. 6 years later, she's still here. My free cat from work.
That's what's up, man. We'll give you applause for that one. I'm over here, man. We got pets all through this motherfucker, man. My nigga Champ, like 13 years old. He just over here chilling.
He ain't throwing up today, is he?
Nah, he good. Nah. That's an everyday thing at this point, man. He drinks so much fucking water, man. He just throw that shit back up, man. But you're diabetic. He blind in one eye, man. But this nigga just keep trucking along, dog.
Oh, you got an old black man, dog.
Yeah, he's an old black man.
He got the sugar.
That's the old man, dog. I think his name is. I think he changed his name to Cletus or some shit, man. Because
that's Leon. Nigga probably know how to fix the carburetor.
He probably do, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. He do got let the little mechanics look to him and shit, man. Like, yeah, nigga, that nigga might be a mechanic in another.
I'll be going to work. He be outside, change the spark plugs and shit, y'all. I just don't know.
Yeah, look at the car. It's your alternator. It's the alternator.
Bring me a couple cans of Alpo and I'll knock that up for you.
Yeah, $35. You know what I'm saying? We'll do that. man. Matter of fact, man, shout out to the old school mechanics, man. Hey man, shit, bro. When I tell you, when I was a 19-year-old kid, and I, you know what I'm saying, and shit, I just started working a job for the first time in my life, stopped selling drugs, all type of shit. Nigga, them old school mechanics came in clutch.
Like a motherfucker.
Give me 2 Lucy's nephew and a 211, and I got you.
Man.
All right, man. Hey, I'm getting tired of talking about our old shit, man. Let's get to this. Let's get to this wrestling shit. All right, man. So we know the big elephant in the room is Raw on Netflix, man. But we got a couple of new things that's down the pipeline right now. One thing I've heard, and we're gonna talk about this. They're actually thinking about bringing back Hulk Hogan, but they're gonna bring him back as a heel.
I don't think that's real. I can't see it. I'm not buying it. TKO is a very smart publicly traded company, and him getting booed, which rehashed why he got booed, because everybody had to explain why he was getting booed, and you had to retell the world that he's on a sex tape talking about black people as niggers. TKO is a publicly traded company ran by a Jewish person. It's not going, like, I just don't see it. No, I'm not buying it. Even the cat's not buying it.
No, the cat, like, man, hell no. Like, like,
Like,
don't
I got
make
a
that.
black cat. You think I got a black cat? You think she fuck Hulk Hogan and she's a black cat?
Hell no. So that's happening. I don't see that shit happening. Alexa Bliss is apparently on her way back, which is dope. She's been gone for like 2 years, actually. She's been gone for a long
Yeah,
time.
she about to do. She about to do. It's
Yeah, so
WrestleMania season, so you got to start coming out
so
all
what do
these
you
stops to
so what do
Vegas.
you so what do you think they're gonna so what do you think her like storyline is gonna be? What do you think going on with that?
I mean, it's got to be Wyatt Six. Like, she's probably got to be the new Six, because Bray's obviously can't be it. I think she's probably gonna have to be like that role of it. Like, probably just bring her back parts. Like, she was the one doing it, playing these strings the whole time. And
So you
then I
think
think this, is when we finally get the real run of them.
yeah, because they still playing around with they ain't playing around, man. They over there fighting to the death with Final Testament and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got Karrion Kross, aka a supervillain of WWE, just causing so much fucking problems and frustrations and shit. So
Fucking anarchy.
yeah, anarchy. So I'm kind of curious about that shit. Heard some things that might happen, which is like very fucking interesting. But yeah, I think it is gonna be some Wyatt Six type shit, and it's gonna go down like that. You know what's crazy?
What?
I think her and Liv gonna get into like a small like a type of feud or something like that.
I mean, Liv's gonna need something to do at this point, so I can see that.
Yeah. So oh yeah, she definitely needs something to do now.
Because that her and her Rhea shit has to be dead for at least a year and a half. At minimum.
Yeah, it gotta be.
Because y'all milked this. Y'all milked it enough.
Yeah. So that's happening. And also, too, another thing in the news. Excuse me. Malachi Black apparently is either finishing up or is done with AEW.
Please.
Oh man, yeah.
Please, wrestling Jesus, send him home.
Yeah,
Send him home. Send him home.
Yeah, because it's ridiculous, man. Like they really, you talking about dropping the ball with somebody, man. You dropped the ball with that man. Drop the ball.
It's dropping the ball, and it also, like, when you really think about where he left, if he would have waited a couple more months, he could have avoided all of the bullshit.
Yeah, because
he left right before Vince got forced out the first time.
Yeah, he
Vince came
released
back. He wasn't really there that long before he got forced out the second time.
Yeah,
it was like that whole run. Like, it was him, Adam Cole, Buddy, all of them. Like, they really, if they could have held on like a couple more months, they probably, you know what I'm saying, like, and Keith Lee, that's the other one. If they would have held on like a couple more months, they would have not had the last 4 or 5 years of their career wasted.
Yeah, and I know with Malachi, he's definitely like, he's been. It's been rumblings. It's been all over the place. He wants to go back. He misses.
Yeah, I've been hearing that for a minute. Ever since like Triple H fully took over controls, they were saying there was rumors going around like he was trying to get out of his contract and everything goes.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? He's one of Triple H's boys. That's one of his kids.
Yeah,
That's one of his children.
yeah.
And I
That's why he got that push when he was in. I mean, that's why when he was in NXT, that run was magical.
man, he was just such a cool character in NXT, man.
His entrance going to the hole with the little sit up table and
Get
that
all
theme.
of that.
His theme was my shit. Like I hope if
Bring all of that back.
like I hope they
Bring
find a
all of
way
it
to
back.
get license that music back.
I think
And
they're gonna end up doing it for him. If he asks for it, I think they'll do it for him. And honestly and truthfully, I want to see him. I want to see him go against like Karrion Kross or something like that. You know, I want to see that chaos.
Yeah,
I want to see that chaos. I think what's going to end up happening is Selena's going to end up running with him because I don't know if you noticed, she's been holding like a book around her leg. You know what I'm saying? Like a little death note or something like that. I think we know what that is.
Yeah. Plus, she's a big anime. Plus, she's a big anime person. But yeah, I think they probably, like I said, this has probably been a creative something in creative that's been pinned to the board for a while, and they just wait, looking at the calendar like we can do this in 3, 2.
All we need, man, just that contract to end, and we're
like I'm sure his new contract's probably been drawn up for a while, notarized.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, that man's probably counting down the days he get off that contract, man. He's like, fuck.
And you know what? You know what?
What's that?
You know what?
What's that?
I'm calling it now. Rumble.
I said Rumble too, man. I said Rumble too. And you know, at the Rumble, though you come watch this return at the watch party.
DraftKings Sports Bar in Troy.
Yes.
Again, once again, free entry. Once again, we have our own customized happy hour menu just for us coming in attendance. We got our own waitress. So rate your people, tell your people. All that good stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Bring the cat too.
Right. Mike can meet Jakars, my cat.
Yeah, bring the cat too. But nah, man. Yeah, so I think he might show up too. They're gonna get some surprises at Royal Rumble. Yeah, I think he's gonna be one of them. Just that first hit of that black mask. Oh my god, I can't wait.
I just wanted, like I said, if he gets to use like his music again, that's all I want to hear. That was my shit.
I think he's gonna get it back, man, because that shit was iconic. It was very fucking iconic, and then it got fucked up because it's
such good shit.
You're the Death Rebel thing right there.
Yeah. Got my pair against Tag Team Ricochet. It makes no sense, but Tag Team Ricochet.
You know what? Speaking of Ricochet, man, we'll touch on this for a minute. What do you feel about this turn that Ricochet is doing right now?
They found something that made sense. I'm not mad at it. They gave him something to do.
It's interesting. It's very interesting.
What was going on before that didn't make sense. So
the aha shit and everything. I ain't understand that, man. But you know what? This is very fucking interesting.
I'm recording the podcast. What do you want?
Oh, my bad. Never mind.
You did it now. What do you want? Boy.
I was just letting you know I was leaving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the kid, man.
That was my oldest.
Yeah. Oh, he was at
Huh? No, that was my youngest son. That's my oldest son. He'll be 21 in a couple weeks.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm recording that. Like I'm recording the show.
I forgot. I didn't know he was here. I thought it was just my daughter was down there.
Oh shit! Well, there it is. Oh yeah. So I don't know, man. We about to see, man. It's about to be. It's exciting, man. It's exciting. So with the whole shit with Swart. I mean, the Ricochet shit. It's very fucking interesting to me. I was just
like I said, him on this weird ass heel, but he's still weird. But it's a heel turn, but it's weird. They gave him something to do.
I need him. If he started doing this Andrew Tate shit, that's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
Andrew
I feel
Tate
like that's what they want to start playing into.
Yeah, and I think if Samantha signs up, that's really gonna be like, fuck, man. This is gonna be a nothing but a bunch of what the fuck is going on here. But no, man, I'm curious to see where they're gonna go with it. We did watch on Wednesday. Powerhouse Hobbs is gonna be facing Moxley.
Yeah, so, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I didn't. You know what? I did, but I can't shout him out because there's a lot of people hating on him. But yeah, I ain't gonna shout out. I ain't gonna say it. The AEW mole. He predicted this shit.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to that guy. Yeah, he predicted this shit. He's like, yeah, Moxley and Powerhouse Hobbs. Because I guess they want to. I don't know, man. The booking is weird, you know.
Tony Khan.
Tony Khan, yeah, Tony Khan.
But that episode of Dynamite, when I watched Dynamite yesterday, that was the first full episode of Dynamite I watched in probably a couple of months.
They needed Kenny Omega.
It was a pretty solid episode. I was like, okay.
They needed Kenny Omega badly. They really needed Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think, like, it's the thing I don't like. He came back. You have him face one of your top guys. That's what you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
You got this man facing Lance Archer and Brian Cage. And Kyle
you gotta get the little bullshit Collision warm up. At least it's gonna be on Collision. They didn't do it on Dynamite, so I'll give them that.
Okay.
You gotta do something for Collision. It's still there.
Yeah. Did you watch his match with Gabe Kidd?
I haven't seen it in full, but I've seen like quite a few highlights. Now Wrestle Kingdom's been 4 days ago, so
yeah.
From what I can tell, it was a hell of a match.
Yeah, that was probably the best Gabe Kidd match I've ever seen. So
yeah, I was impressed with him. I was like, okay, I see what they did there.
Yeah, it was interesting. So you know, Gabe Kidd gonna be AEW bound pretty fucking soon anyway. So that's pipeline. So, but nah, it was cool. It was cool. Other than that, man, I guess the Hurt Syndicate is going after the tag titles.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool. I don't know, man. But let's get into
all this black on black crime.
Yeah, I mean, Bobby ain't had the home. Man, you got Bobby walking around, big shoulder motherfucker and shit. Yeah, hurt syndicate, nigga. Like that and shit, man. Like, come on, man. Like, what we doing, dog? So yeah, all of that. It was a decent episode. I kind of fell asleep in the middle of it because I had to be to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. So
well, yeah. That can happen. So
yeah, so it is what it is. But all right, man. So let's get into the big, interesting thing that's been happening. Raw on Netflix.
Hell of a show.
I want to hear from you. What was your first initial reaction to that shit?
The production value being so fucking good, like from the drone shots to everything. Like it felt like some WrestleMania weekend type shit.
It really did feel like a PLE. And one thing about
that it's to it dome, like I want to go to something at that dome.
Man,
I want to go to something in that dome badly.
I'll go watch the Clippers game, nigga.
Yeah, at this point, I'll go watch a Clippers game just to be in that. Like, I just want to go like that. I think that was part of it too, by that dome just being so state of the art. But like I said, you can tell they threw like Netflix and them collabed on that production. It was flawless. Like it felt like you said, it felt like a PLE.
But yeah, but I'm gonna tell you one thing though about that shit is the Netflix cameras are fucking ridiculous. They had I don't know what their cameras are, but they use some. But like all they shows they produce and all that, their cameras are fucking crazy.
Like it seemed like it's beyond 8K.
Yeah, because I have a guy that shoots my videos. He shoots with one of those cameras, and yeah, it's a beautiful. It's beautiful quality and everything, man. So I was looking at that, man. The angles and all this shit was just incredible, man. Like and I ain't about to be this guy. Be like, man, you can't compete with them, but you can't compete with that.
No, it's Netflix.
You can't compete with that. Netflix is the biggest.
You got $2 billion companies collabing on producing production.
It's
$2 billion companies.
It's insane. And
like essentially unlimited resources to produce something.
And then you're gonna see some goofy ass shit. You're gonna see Damian Priest versus Finn Balor in a Squid Game Street Fight or some shit like that, man.
Squid Game Street Fight.
That might be the name of this episode. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna see some shit like that, man. You're gonna see something like that. You're gonna see Orange is the New Black jail fight with Rhea Ripley and random ass motherfuckers. Yeah, you know damn well that would happen. And they would do that shit. You know that. You shaking your head because you know it's true. You know it's true.
Hopefully they don't get that deep into it. Hopefully, but I wouldn't be surprised.
If it's gonna be some carny shit, they're gonna go carny all the way. Fuck it, why not, man? You know what I'm saying? Just have some shit like that. A big mouth match. I started watching that too, by the way. That is a crazy ass fucking show.
That's my shit.
That is a wild ass show, man. The fuck nobody ain't telling me about. Like I seen the commercials and shit. Like man, this shit ain't about nothing. But like man, kids over there having puberty, having sex. Like the fuck is this shit, man?
But it's an underrated. It's an underrated classic.
Man, underrated. Yeah. So I'm kind of binge watching that now. But yeah, let's go into the first match, man. Well, actually, no. Let's go into Triple H cutting that crazy ass promo.
Yeah, start with the curtain.
Yeah, and then our favorite drunk uncle. That's our drunk uncle now, dog. The Rock. That's our favorite drunk uncle, man. That's our drunk uncle. Like, he just.
And so many people was mad at our drunk uncle.
Hey man, look, man.
Like I don't. This is my whole thing. Is like I got it immediately. I was like, that wasn't The Rock. That was Dwayne, a board member of TKO, in the ring. Dwayne from TKO can talk shit to Cody, drink and drive, do shots with Cody, and then come back later and give Roman his Ula follow, which was the final part, which was the final boss. But that shit at the beginning was Dwayne Johnson from TKO.
No. The High Chief. That was the High Chief.
High Chief Louis. I don't. My apologies because I'm probably mispronouncing. Don't beat me up.
Look. I
like having his daughters on camera, which I think is the first time he had his daughters on camera. Like,
which was crazy as fuck. That was crazy, but man, Rock. You know what I'm saying? Dwayne feeling himself right now. Dwayne is feeling himself right now. He's probably like one of the biggest minority owners of TKO.
Yeah.
This nigga's always wearing the Versace shirt with the sleeves missing. He really is our drunk uncle. He really is our drunk uncle.
He was in full drunk uncle mode on NXT.
Oh man, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. Like, I can't wait to talk about that one. Because that man was up there tripping, man. Like, he went full drunk uncle. Flex Kavana. That's a stupid fucking name. Like, what is he? Like, he got the cuss, everything, man. This man was just cussing up a storm, all type of shit, man. And, he's introducing Cody and all of that. I was kind of random seeing Cody in the crowd like that. Yeah. Cody got that goofy ass look on his face, like.
Got that celeb treatment.
Yeah, so that was fire. And then we're going to our first match, which is Tribal Combat, Bloodline Rules, all that shit. So it's gonna be.
I was shocked that was opener.
You know what's crazy? We actually had an hour-long Bloodline segment.
We did actually.
Think about it. The Rock cut that 30-minute promo. Then you had Roman and Solo go at it for like 30 or 40 minutes. And that was just all like just ridiculousness, man.
It was the Samoan hour.
It was the Samoan hour. Samoan hour, that's another good one too. That was definitely that for sure. It was a lot of shit going on with that, man. Roman and Solo. And like we gotta just keep going on with this shit. The presentation of it was crazy. Like everything was just fucking different. Even the ref shirts, the ring.
Yeah, they got the little gray and black shirts on. I'm like, y'all did change everything.
Actually,
even down to the microphones. It's not the little square thing on the microphone with the logo on it. It's round. Like y'all literally redid everything.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it was strange, man. Even the table.
The fucking table. Like the LED on the table.
You ain't breaking that bitch. You're not breaking it.
I was like, well, I said, that's the end of the table's getting broke here.
Nah, don't bet that. And you know what? And that's fucked up. I want to see.
Like I said, let's go back to regular tables now because it's not the premiere anymore. But if that's going to be the new norm,
I think they keep it on tables, man. I think they keep it.
But if that's the new norm, unless they got some nullified plexiglass, tables getting broke. Unless they're going to start bringing back the Spanish announce table for no reason and let that be regular.
Man, look, we keep going back to this motherfucker, but I remember Hogan and Vince had a match, right? Mm-hmm. They had that match and everything. Hogan was aiming for Vince with the chair, and he hit one of the Spanish announcer guys in the head with the chair. And then he just threw the chair like, fuck this guy. I'm like, we should, like, the signs were there, goddammit. The signs were right there. And then you hear the announcer like, mi amigo. Like, I was like, oh my God. Like, the fucking signs were there. That man did not even check on that pig. Check on him. He just hit him in the head, threw the chair, and walked away.
Kept it moving.
Kept it moving. I'm like, and then the announcer all said, like, mi amigo. Oh, you piece of shit.
Oh my God.
So storytelling and shit. Shout out to Roman wearing them Kobe 9s, man. He came out there, and you know what? And he's a sick nigga for wearing Kobe 9s in the Clippers arena.
I mean, like you said, yeah. I kind of thought about just like you a wild boy.
Yeah, he's sick. He's sick as hell for that. He's sick as a motherfucker for that. But you
know
what?
You could just came out there in some J's. You come out here in some custom Kobe's in the Clippers new arena.
And he auctioning them off. Like, Roman, what the like? You know what, Roman? I feel you, bro. I feel you. I fucking feel you. I would have did the same thing. That's like me wearing some custom Isaiah Thomas Pumas. Isaiah had that thing with Puma and all that shit. To the Boston Celtics arena and shit like that. Just to piss everybody off.
Just cause.
You know what? Fuck Boston. Fuck the Celtics. Not fuck Boston. I got a lot of family in Boston. Fuck the Celtics.
Yeah, it's forever. Fuck the Celtics. Forever.
Fuck them. So yeah, man. So that happened. And then all anything with tribal combat is gonna be ridiculousness. Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu come out.
Yeah.
They beat up. They start jumping on Roman, and then here comes
Jimmy and Sammy.
Jimmy and Sammy. People were asking like, where the fuck is Jay? I'm like, Jay got a match later on, nigga. Jay chilling.
No, at first I was like, well, no, he got a match with Drew, so
yeah. But the craziest run out. Where the fuck did Kevin Owens come from?
Yeah, that one I was like, you just really like fuck them niggas.
Hey, look, man. I had a theory that this was gonna happen, but it didn't. I'm actually kind of glad it didn't. I had a theory that KO was gonna attack Rock and hit him with the package pile driver.
Oh my god!
Just imagine you take out the high chief with a package pile driver.
Rocky, I wouldn't mind. Rock not eating no package pile drivers.
No, he's not eating no.
He's too old for that shit.
No, fuck no. But I would love to see Rock versus Kevin Owens. Just how ridiculous that would be.
This doesn't have like this doesn't have an in-ring segment. Just them talking to each other.
Just a promo. Just give me a promo. That should be crazy. That should be hilarious. But yeah, he came out there. He jumped on Roman. He's about to hit Roman with the package pile driver. I'm like, oh, we going there,
right?
And then, lo and behold, Captain America comes out. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes out there in a suit. Imagine that man feet got to be hurt to be running out there in the ring with them hard bottoms on and shit.
Man, like barking.
Oh man, so he ran out there with that, man. He tagged, saved Roman and shit. So that pissed KO off even more, and Roman wins the match. And he is now officially the only tribal chief. Yeah. And it was made official by the High Chief, Dwayne Johnson. And it's crazy when Roman was just sitting there, and you look at the camera view they had when it was like looking at him in the entrance, and you see Rock come out, see Rock bald ass come out there and shit. I'm like, oh shit! I'm like, Rock about to turn on this nigga. I thought Rock or Paul Heyman was about to turn on him.
I knew it wasn't Heyman. Like that, it in a way that would make no logical sense.
I thought Rock was gonna turn on him, and then Rock just.
I thought Rock was just gonna rock bottom his ass, and I was like, oh, this is how we get them at Mania. This is how we get here.
Man, I don't even know what the fuck going on with Mania now. I don't. We're so in the dark right now. I don't know.
I don't know. I told you my theory, and I'm sticking to it. I'm 10 toes on my theory. I'm 10 toes on my theory.
Hey man, I feel you.
Like I'm 10 toes on my theory. I'll wait till we get closer to the Rumble before I say my theory.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm 10 toes down on it. Like I'm 10 toes down on that. Something of that variation is gonna happen because they're not leaving that money on the table.
Nah, there's too much money on the table for this shit, man.
This is Vegas. They're not leaving that money on the table.
Man, look. I mean, Rock gonna be in Vegas,
and then the way Rock, and then especially like with the shit Rock was kind of saying on Tuesday, even though he was talking about Cody, but him saying like he's 20 steps ahead of everything, that lets me know they're gonna do it because they kind of got bullied out of it last year because you gotta finish this story. He's gotta finish the story. So they got bullied out of it last year.
Like, no, we're gonna make it happen this year, goddamn.
Like he's like, all right, we just paused it for 1 year. It's happening. And like I said, But we'll get into that on another date.
I want to be in Vegas.
Matter of fact, actually when we do episode 10, because we're gonna have Lip Walls and Ladders on here, I'll go over it then because I'll talk about it with them in their comment section. So that'd be the perfect time for me to talk about that theory.
And look, and yeah, what's crazy is though, when we go to Vegas, I hope I see this nigga like Rock cutting a promo. Final boss. God damn this shit. He was walking around there with the Terramana bottle and shit. Final boss. I actually thought about dressing like The Rock for Halloween last year too. I thought about it.
And shout out to The Rock for drinking and driving.
Oh, nobody points that out. That man would take a big swig of some fucking Anejo tequila. God damn it!
Got into a car with an open container.
Hey man, look, when you Dwayne Johnson, when you the hot chief, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Apparently,
you in a supersized F-250 with an open fifth. A Reposado tequila.
No. You know what? And I'm not really a fan of Terramana, but I'm not gonna do him like that. He had Neho.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
He had a Neho. We got to give him that. I mean, you know, is it on my echelon of a Neho tequila? No, but he had a Neho. He had a Neho. So
I heard with the fifth of open Anejo, drinking and driving in this big ass F-250,
pouring shots to people backstage and shit. like, why the hell did Cody get a shot of that?
He walked around the back like a club promoter.
And you know, I know Cody was sweating too after that shot. Man, he was like sweating like a motherfucker in that damn suit. He like, shit. Did he lace my shit?
And then the killing part is him drinking and driving was only the second most nigga shit that happened during Raw. Because now we have to segue to the most nigga shit that happened in Monday Night Raw history. Shout out to Travis Scott.
Oh yeah,
coming to the ring with a blunt and a brew, blowing the L in front of the babies.
And then you got goofy ass Jey Uso like, man, I thought Uso was gonna pass it to me. I thought Uso was gonna pass it.
Got Pat McAfee asking to hit it. Talking about let me can I get some of that sage? and that's how. And I love that they played into it. Like they didn't dodge it. It's in promo clips right now on their Instagram page when they best. What they call it? The best. What they call? I think it's the best Jay entrance ever. And
yeah, that was a fight.
And then right in the beginning of the thing, you got Travis Scott. I thought they was gonna try to edit around it. Nope, they played right into it.
It was insane, man. I'm sitting here looking at this shit. I'm like, yo, what is going on here?
So and I'm like, I was like, this nigga, my son texted me like, this
nigga was in that block.
Like people was inviting me like, they smoking weed on Raw. I was like, shit, I guess it's Netflix. Fuck it. I was like, if you didn't know,
it was cool to me, man. I'm like, all right, like
it just caught me all the way hell off guard. I was like in denial, like, nah.
Hey, but you know, Jey Uso. Hey, man,
Jey is hilarious.
Man, give him an applause. Shout out Jey Uso.
That is a hilarious man.
Man, but look, he was like, he really wanted to hit that blunt. I'm like, nigga, I'm pretty sure Travis Scott got some super rapper weed, bro. And you would have hit that bitch one time, you probably would have been out of there.
Like, that was just like, I would have hit him. Like, it's kids out here. You just out here like, fuck it. With a blunt.
You know who wish it was, Randy.
Your customized hardcore title.
Hey, look, I want that fucking title, by the way. I want it.
So, yeah, that's my first time really seeing it. I was like, okay, that's fire.
Hey, look, if they sell it in Vegas, I'm buying that bitch.
I can see it's probably coming.
I'm buying it in Vegas because I'm breaking my title out there, but I'm definitely gonna buy that bitch when I'm out there.
Yeah.
Or I might just buy a title. I might not bring my title and just buy one out there. Honestly, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I mean, that's niggas gonna be calling me rich nigga, man. But I'm like, nah. Nope. But look, I'll tell you one person probably would hit that blunt if he was out there. Cool. I ain't talking about Riddle. I'm talking about Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Orton would have hit that blunt. He would have like, yeah, pass me that shit, bro. Like he would have hit that shit. Orton would have hit that shit on the camera and not give a fuck.
At all.
So that was hilarious, but we got to get back. We got to get into the match. Drew and that was a good match.
Yeah.
Jay finally got a win over Drew, which is fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of solidified Drew a little. That kind of solidified Jay a little bit. Like,
Yeah, he needed another signature win because it's been a minute.
yeah,
But he needed that.
And that was a big. And you know what? You came out there with Travis Scott, man. Of course he wasn't gonna lose that fucking match.
Like, yeah, like you came out there, you caught a contact on the way to the ring.
I was high too. I'm like, damn, them niggas think they me. If I was in the crib, I watching that like they think they me, nigga. Fuck out of here, man.
I feel to beat me. You want my smart flash, but you ain't gon' get it. Cause you ain't got it.
So yeah, I was like, all right, cool. That was a dope match, dope ass segment, man. Travis Scott out there high as a motherfucker.
I love that shit, motherfucker right now.
I love that shit. Then Rhea and Liv, they had their match, which was a good fucking match, by the way.
Yeah, but I am glad that shit is closed. I was past tired of that storyline.
You say it's just over with. Yeah, it's been going on.
But I understand. But like I said, the injuries is what made it drag out because they had to still make it relevant while Rhea was injured.
Yeah, so that's why they had to throw in Dominic.
I mean, so if she really never got injured, we probably would have been done with this by Survivor Series.
Yeah.
But I'm just ready for them. Everybody to do something different. I'm just ready for, like I said, it's Rumble season, so it's time for fresh starts. You got to start building your Mania matches. But actually, this whole beginning of the week was kind of a changing of a guard.
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany cashed in.
Mm-hmm.
Rhea's got a title.
Mm-hmm.
Julia got a title. Oba got the title. They went through a nice little changing in the guard this week.
Yeah, shout out to my dog Trick Williams, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Oba too. Shout out to Roxanne Perez. Shout out to Julia.
They did their thing, man.
Yeah, Stephanie Pure is the number one contender for the NXT North American title.
Oh, she's taking that motherfucker.
Yeah,
that bitch.
And I think with the women's Intercontinental finals is what I think is coming up. Is it the finals?
No,
is it the finals or the semifinals still?
It's the finals. Lyra Valkyria versus
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so which it better be Dakota.
I wouldn't be mad with you.
Dakota will be Riot, flat out.
Okay, well shit, there it is then, man.
Dakota will be Riot.
All right, man.
I've been on Team Kick.
Shout out King Coda. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah,
I've been on Team Kick. So let's go. Dakota will be Riot.
There it is. I'm gonna go with Lyra.
I'm gonna go with Lyra, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. You did give me Meechin for the U.S. title. You gotta give me Dakota.
Okay. All right. I'm going with Lyra for this one, man. I am going for Lyra. I'm going with Lyra for this one. All right. Who was next? Matter of fact, let me pull this shit up. I was high. So
it was Tribal Combat, Jay and Drew, Rhea, and then the main event, Seth and Punk. That was it, because it was only 4 matches.
No, you know what? That was hold on.
It was only 4 matches, so that is the next match. Seth and Punk. Yeah, it was only 4 matches. You ain't seen people bitching about that shit? There's no 4 matches. Oh, he's gotta finish his story. It was only 4 matches.
Well, you know what? John Cena came out there. John Cena.
Oh yeah, we got acknowledged Cena, so that was good to be expected.
The GOAT.
I was thinking somebody was gonna try to attack him or interrupt him, or we was gonna find out who his first little thing was gonna be. But
I thought Gunther was gonna come out there and talk shit to this man.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. Like the amount of star power that was not on this show was the surprising thing.
It was very interesting. Like,
but I think they called a lot of audibles during their show. I think they called a lot of audibles. Because everybody was there.
Hey man, look, the final the Rock showed up. So a lot of that shit, he eliminated a lot of that shit. Final Testament and Y6, get that shit the fuck out of here. Penta's debut, you can do it next week.
Yeah, I was like, that's another one. I was like, how do we not get Penta?
Whatever. You know what? I'm kind of glad they changed it too, because now it's gonna be Penta versus Chad Gable instead of Penta teaming up with Rey Mysterio to fight the New Day.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of glad they went that way, because I didn't really want him to be pigeonholed with the LWO.
True.
I want him to just be going around just terrorizing people and shit, bro. I want Pentagon dark. I want arms broken. God damn it. That's what I want.
Well,
Well,
if he won the debut against Gable, that won't, really we're not getting that one yet.
you said what now?
Well, if he's going against Gable, that's already a hill. We ain't getting that Penta yet.
Oh no.
I figured they'll probably save that Penta from whenever Ray get out of his contract.
Or yeah, he probably gonna fuck around and break Ray's arm too, and I think that's when Dominic's gonna go back to being the face. And, oh, look at this! Look at this booking! Look at this booking right here. Dom gonna go back to being the face, and he's going to be facing Penta. And whew, Dom, I don't know if you're ready for that one, man. I don't know if you're ready for that.
I'm here for that. The Mysterios versus the Lucha Brothers.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
And then, ooh. Because then they just announced one of them PLEs is gonna be in Mexico.
No, I think that was fake.
You sure?
Backlash Mexico. I think that's what it was. I think a fan made that. But if they did, I mean, you know what?
No, I could have sworn I thought that was real. I mean, I could be wrong. That was some weeks ago.
Yeah,
but I thought...
it was like a fan made shit. But
okay,
I wouldn't be shocked if I see that happen. Really, you know what? Didn't we get a? Yeah, we did get Andrade versus Penta in AEW. We did get. Yeah,
that happened.
Damn, Penta versus Santos. I mean, shit, we can go into other directions too. Penta versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah.
Penta versus Gunther.
Shit, if you want to be on some other shit, Penta versus EO one more time from Lucha Underground.
Hey man, look, though. Hey, you know what? They might fuck around and do that shit on Netflix. They might do some shit on Netflix.
Yeah, but I can see
because they did something that hasn't been done in a very long fucking time.
What?
Solo beat up the ref.
Yeah, he did.
He beat up the ref. We don't see that shit no more.
And they definitely didn't leave out no cussing. So
yeah. So I don't know, man. You might see. They might
find some time to start pressing limits.
I don't know, man. Yeah, they might be pressing the limits. You might see fucking You might see. I don't want to say that. You might see somebody. You might see a female wrestler catch a bro kick or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Or you might see Dom hit like Rhea with a frog splash or some shit. Like, I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there's gonna be some nasty shit going on. Then Cena. Cena came out, cut his promo. Made it very fucking obvious that he's gonna win the Royal Rumble.
Which is why it's not gonna happen.
You're like, yeah, it's crazy though. He hasn't won a match in that fucking long. I did not notice that shit, but he has not.
Which is why another reason I thought something was gonna happen that night. Like somebody was gonna interrupt him.
Really,
get a ref out here. Like, get a ref out here. He wins. Okay, we get that out of the way.
Really, it should have been Gunther coming out there talking shit to him. You used to be a great guy. No, you're nothing.
I thought it was gonna be some shit like probably like Austin Theory or some dumb shit.
No, hell no. That's never happening again. That's never happening again. John Cena ended that man's career. You see where he's at now. Yeah. I love Austin Theory. I think Austin Theory needs to go back to NXT. Get some things in order and shit. Like, Trick come up, send Austin down there. Honestly and truthfully, Theory versus Tony D'Angelo would be fucking very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, Theory down there as a face. Ethan Page. He got the Rock cosign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ethan's not gonna be down there too much longer.
No, Ethan about to get called up. Javon about to get his get back, and they're gonna call that man up.
And that's gonna be the swan song.
Yep, they're gonna call that man up. And honestly and truthfully, it's about Ethan needs it. Ethan deserves it. That man is incredible. But I think
he's a 20-year vet. He doesn't need to be on there that long.
Yeah. And I think
he was down there just to get him familiar with the audience. And then I can see that being a Rumble surprise.
Oh yeah, he would be great. He would be great for the Rumble. He would be great for the Rumble. I think we're getting Joe Hendry for the Rumble too.
Yeah, they can't not pull that trigger. Like, you can't leave that sitting there.
Yeah.
Like, this man is your second most viewed clip of the year.
Yeah. So
it was number one. And it was number one up until recently.
But you know who I want to see in NXT? Mike Santana.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see him in NXT. I think he'll be great in NXT. Yeah, because he's been doing pretty good over there in TNA. He bet on himself, man.
He's Jack now too. Like he's.
Oh my god, that motherfucker is like what the fuck are we doing here?
Right.
Like, I think they would bring him over here, and he would be like something. I don't know, man. But that man, yeah, I'm not about to picture hold him to like saying he's gonna be like a Damian Priest or some shit like that, man. But nah, that man, he's cutting his promos and shit. Gotten much better in the ring. Yeah. So I definitely want to see. I definitely want to see where his next chapter is gonna be. All right, let's get to fucking Hogan.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
I mean, couldn't happen to a better guy, man. It could not happen to a better guy.
But it's so weird. Like I was talking about this in a group chat. It's weird because I'm an '80s baby, so you hear those first few chords of Real American, your inner child is excited.
Hogan was our guy,
and then your brain catches up to Terry Bollea, and you bitch.
Hogan was our guy, man. Hogan was our guy.
Like it's crazy because like story time. So WrestleMania 30, when I was WrestleMania 30, that was my first time seeing Hogan live since like a teenager, like in WCW. But that was my first time hearing Real American since I was a kid. So hearing Real American at WrestleMania 30, I lost my shit. Full mark out. Like I'll send you the video because I'm sure it's still on my phone. Like I lost it. Hearing Real American as an adult, fucking lost it. So it's like, bro, and then you turned to be a racist piece of shit. Like, fuck you. Fuck you and your beer.
That fall from grace that fall from grace, boy. And they booed that man out of the fucking building. I thought this shit.
You could tell they tried to like edit. You could tell they tried to play with the audio, and it just didn't work.
You couldn't stop that shit, man. No,
and then everybody's like, because he's a Trump supporter. No, it's not because nobody booed Taker.
Oh yeah,
nobody's booed Taker.
Which we fucking forgot about.
And he's had Trump on his podcast and every goddamn thing else. Taker's not on tape calling people niggers. Only Terry is.
How do you feel about Taker giving Rhea that cosign?
I fuck with it.
Yeah, it was dope.
Because Taker, like I saw something recently, I forgot he told them he would never put on the hat in the coat again. I forgot he told them that. I was watching something recently. I think that was like the lead up when they was trying to get him to do WrestleMania 40. I was watching an interview. He said he was animated about that part. He was like, "I'll do it, but I'm not bringing the hat. I'm not bringing the hat. I'm not bringing the gloves. I'm not bringing the coat. That's retired. I'm done.
I'm American Badass. we gonna go back with that. I'm going to be me. Goddammit. I'm going to be me. So
yeah. So I was like, I fuck with it. Like I said, it was good. It was good. Giving Rhea that love. But in a way, I felt like that wasn't how it was supposed to go. I feel like that was one of those things where the timing of the show got thrown off, and it was like Taker's got his bike back here.
Why do you think the timing of the show got thrown off? You tell me why.
We know Drunk Uncle Wayne,
Drunk Uncle Dwayne.
Mister, they said I got 2 minutes left. I don't give a fuck. We'll go all fucking night.
You're on the final boss. God damn it! I'm the high chief.
I'm on the board. Who's going to really tell me no?
He got a point.
He's a board member. He's the highest ranking person. The only person that was there to outrank him was Ari
Emanuel.
Ari Emanuel and Nick Thomas, right? When people there to outrank him.
It's just crazy. But look, like my inner child felt bad for Hogan. My inner child.
It did for like 2.5 seconds, but then that's when your brain starts to catch up with fuck Terry Bollea.
The shit that he did, and then like it got even worse too because there was a backstage segment, and you could tell this was after Hogan got booed because it was on the screen in the back. It was the Punk and Rollins match. Ray was trying to bear with Hogan, and you could look at Hogan and just look like he was visibly shaking.
He was defeated, like
he was defeated. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, damn, you know what? Like that's fucked up. But then again, it's just like, bro,
you hate to see it. You hate to see it.
This is your doing, man. This is your doing.
Like you, and then like I said, him getting booed. brought back everything. Why he got booed, the half-ass apology that he did that's been documented that none of the black talent, all the black talent said it was.
See, that's the problem right there is that fucking apology.
And then the shit that came out, and this stuff Mark Henry said today, that came out today with Mark Henry saying he offered to take Hogan on like a black college tour. He declined it. I forget what else. It was some other shit like Mark Henry went on TMZ and let it go.
Hey man, because like people were really like this shit made the CNN, bro.
Yeah, because
CNN.
it was because you got to think about that whole sex tape shit was a while ago.
Yeah, but that's just like
so now you
just
had to
him being,
rehash. So now you had to rehash all of that, which is why I said he's not coming back. They might play some commercials, but him being in front of a live audience again, maybe
because
mania, but I don't think.
LA
But I don't think, like I said, them being a publicly traded company and all this is all bad press. This
LA
is
said
bad press.
LA said the president, man. LA said the president. So yeah, that man will be getting booed everywhere. He got more boos than the fucking New Day and Dominic combined, man. Like,
Yeah. Like he's damn near on that Ciampa level booze. NXT Ciampa booze.
nobody touching them boos. Ain't nobody touching them in the team. Ain't there nobody touching them boos, man. I don't even know how Ciampa even achieved that. Like, I understand he did some real fucked up shit, but to achieve those boos were your theme music. That is incredible. Like
Hogan got that. Hogan got that. Sergeant Slaughter WrestleMania 7 had to be relocated because of heat.
Oh yeah, that was definitely another one too. Oh yeah, and then like the Sergeant Slaughter actually got heat like well after he retired because he actually wasn't in the army and people were pissed about that shit. Nah, yeah, I don't think he's coming back, man. I was seeing
you just can't do it. Like from this business standpoint, like take the ease of races out of it, take my personal feelings out of it. Looking at it objectively from a business standpoint, Terry Bollea can't come nowhere around a crowd for nothing I got. The most you can ever be is on a commercial. So that way, if somebody's born, no one hears it.
He might as well go.
Which at this point, they're probably going to have commercials because they signed that sponsorship deal with that company. So I'm sure there's going to be some Hulk Hogan commercials floating around pretty soon.
Yeah.
But there are going to be commercials that no one's going to hear it boo. The most you're going to get is, people going crazy on X.
You know what?
Him in front of a live crowd can never probably happen again. That was probably the last time you see him on WWE programming.
I got you right here. This is what the fuck he's gonna do. He's actually gonna give an apology.
It's too late.
It's too late. But it's way too late.
Especially after what Mark Henry put out there today on TMZ, it's over.
Oh, exactly. That's why he's gonna try to do that apology.
No, it's like you're not. No, it's done.
It's not gonna work, but he's gonna try.
And now I'm thinking about it. Mark Henry did that shit on purpose.
Oh yeah, he don't like Hogan. He don't fuck with Hogan.
Mark Henry knew what he was doing today. Because like I said, that means Mark Henry's been sitting on them stories for how long?
I mean, you see what Mark Henry did when he got that card from WWE in the mail. He took a hell of a shot at AEW with that shit.
Yeah, so my whole thing is like Mark Henry knew what he was doing. Mark Henry made sure that they was gonna get rid of him. Like, you know what? This is the time to empty the clip. Let me call TMZ. Let me holler at y'all real quick. Y'all want some tea? Y'all don't even got to pay me for it. Here's a tip.
I'm telling you, man, that Hogan's about to come out with an apology, and it's not gonna do shit. So, yeah, man.
And then like I said, then he showed up to the arena in a MAGA Power shirt. That was insane.
Oh, he really did show up. Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. When he got on that jet, there was a MAGA Power shirt. I'm like,
see,
I was like, the MAGA Powers, the MAGA Powers.
See,
man beat your ass if he was alive. Shout out to Macho Man. Everybody go stream the Macho Man Hulk Hogan diss track. When you hear this, go stream it real quick. I still got. I still have it. That CD was actually pretty good. I'm not even going to front with you.
Okay.
I still have it somewhere. Bought it from FYE at Oakland Mall.
You might be the biggest wrestling fan I fucking know. Because I don't know.
That CD's around here somewhere. I don't know where it is.
I don't know anybody who bought that fucking CD. You might be the biggest wrestling fan ever for the fact that you actually went to the store and bought that fucking album.
FYE at Oakland Mall. Bought it the day it came out.
So you knew the exact release date too?
Yeah, I bought it the day it came out.
So you knew what day was.
Hulk.
So you knew what day was coming out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm about to go up there and buy this Macho Man album.
I was working at Sears Oakland Mall on my break. I walked around I worked at Sears Oakland Mall, lawn and garden, on my break. Walked to FYE, bought that CD. I bought 3 CDs. I bought that. I bought. What else did I buy that day? I think I bought like Cameron. Yep. I bought that Cameron. I bought that Cameron. And was it Limp Bizkit? Did I buy that day? Yeah, Limp Bizkit.
Fuck going out. You bought John Cena's album too, didn't you?
Hell yeah, I still got that around here somewhere.
That was a fire album. That was a fire album. I'm not gonna shit on that. That was a fire album. I fuck with that album. I'm not gonna shit on that.
Yeah, but Macho Man, like I said, that like he had a track on there. He gave Mr. Perfect tribute song on that album. My Perfect Friend.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
But
I know he had a club banger on that bitch too. Apparently,
Macho Man like like I said, it was a solid album. For it to be Macho Man, it was a solid little production behind it. I still got it around here some fucking where. It's in some box. I gotta find that shit. But I know I synced it, like look for something else. I came across it and I was like, oh, I do still have it.
Oh man, yeah, brother.
So everybody go stream Be a Man Hulk when you hear this. Let's run them strings up one time for the Macho Man Estate.
I think the damn Hulk Hogan, you don't set it up, set it off. I remember that shit. That nigga's like, you can't be doing that.
Back in '93 when I won the title.
Hey man, look, he was going off. He's like, I was featured in Spider-Man. I'm like, yo, talk your shit, man. Yeah, you was in Spider-Man, dog. Talk your shit. Oh man,
he threw some shots to Lex Luger on that album and everything. Like,
hey man, Lex deserves every fucking shot that comes his way too. Lex definitely.
But now I feel bad for him. He found Jesus. So
yeah, you know what?
I feel bad for him. He found Jesus. He repented. He's expressed his remorse for his role in taking Elizabeth down that path.
I think he's doing DDP yoga now too, right?
Yeah, he's like DDP's saying like he's trying to get him to walk again. Like he said, that's his goal is to get him to walk again. And he's saying Lex is committed to it. Like I think he said Lex is living with him again. Like him and Lex is living with him now.
Yeah.
Like he on that Scott Hall, Jake the Snake plan.
Mm-hmm. He got Jake the Snake together.
Neither that he's living with him or they're in the same city now. I forgot what that interview he did with Chris Van Vliet. They're neither in the same city now or he lives with him now.
It's one of those two, definitely, man. But you know what? Yeah, I forgot he did find Jesus. So, and he cut one of the most iconic promos of all time. I don't know. Hey, I'm making that. Hey, look, man. So I bought an SD card, man. I'm putting that on the soundboard too, by the way. So just letting you know.
Jesus H. Christ.
Yeah, man. Let's get into this last match, man. CM Punk, Seth Rollins. There were some potatoes being thrown in that match.
Oh yeah, they was definitely let it go.
Yeah, Seth with that damn go to sleep on Punk. Like Seth was like, "Fuck this shit. I'm
making this count."
You make that shit count, man. I love the match, man. I didn't think it was gonna happen. I thought some shenanigans was gonna happen, and they wasn't gonna have this match.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna have like some kind of like a dusty finish, but I was like, "Oh, y'all actually gonna let this go?"
Hey, they went the distance with this shit. I think the reason why is because we're about to get a trilogy from these motherfuckers.
Hell yeah, they're definitely not letting that go. I mean, even Punk kept saying he's like, Seth's not done with me. He's not gonna let that ride.
Yeah, we gonna get that.
But I think this is going to lead towards
Shield 2.0.
This is my theory.
Shield 2.0.
Not quite necessarily, but I think this is going to lead to everybody was calling the 2-man power trip coming with him and Drew. I think it's going to a 3-man power trip. It's going to be him, KO, and Drew.
Yeah, that's why I was saying Shield 2.0 because I look at it as they're going to attack CM Punk, and they all have problems with CM Punk. They all got problems with
CM Punk. They all got problems with Roman still.
And CM Punk created the Shield. He created the Shield.
Yeah, everybody forget they were his henchmen.
Yeah, so
that was the intro. Them jumping right back.
Yep. I left Cena alone, like about to be Ryback's ass, and they beat the shit out of Ryback. So yeah, I really think like that group is happening. It's just too many. It's too many like signs pointing towards that right now. And Seth not. and Seth not beating CM Punk, it
It's about to
probably
say,
just
he's about to be on his roof shit. I prayed for this.
hey nigga, we might get the Monday Night Messiah back a little bit, low key. You might get a different version of that. You might get a different version of it, but it's gonna be. I think we get an architect Seth back because
Yeah,
he's gonna.
I can see more than anything. The architect.
Yeah, because he's gonna create this group, and that group should be terrorizing everything. I think he's gonna end up doing what Moxley trying to do with
this is gonna be WWE showing what you should have did with the Death Riders.
Mm-hmm. Because Death Rider should honestly and truthfully, man, they already showed them the Nexus. The Nexus went ahead and tore up everybody. Them motherfuckers wanted no matches and nothing like that, but they were just beating up everybody. They was beating everybody's ass.
Yeah.
They really overthought the Death Rider shit, in my opinion. It had some promise when it first started.
Yeah, like on his face, it was promising on his face. But then, Tony Khan, here we are.
You over there putting the bag over the man's head, choking him out. That shit is crazy as hell to me. But I don't know, man.
Terry Funk did it first.
Hey man, look, man, the great Terry Funk. Hey, look, we gonna have to do like a watch along some Terry Funk matches too, man. For real, I'm thinking
Terry Funk did it first. The Ric Flair.
Yeah, he did put that back over. And Terry Funk, I think he would have tried. I think he really was trying to kill Flair with that shit too.
Terry Funk is cool as hell. Like I met him when I went to WrestleMania the first time in Dallas, WrestleMania 32. Like I met him at a meet and greet, and that man sat up and talked to me for 20 minutes, all because I had on a Tigers jersey.
He's a Tigers fan?
No, but I guess he knows Sabu and all of them, and he was like, I came to he's like, you're a Tigers fan from Detroit? I was like, yeah, and he just started kicking it with me, like held up the line. He went to go pee, told me don't leave, came back. He's like, I gotta go piss, but don't leave. All right, Terry Funk, I ain't leaving. Like held up the line, like he kicked it for like 20 minutes, like just because I was from Detroit.
Man, Terry Funk spilled a lot of blood in Detroit.
Yeah, like he was like Terry Funk was cool. Like that was probably was the most fun meet and greet situation I ever had. Because like he would just start kicking it with me like he knew me. I was waiting for him to call me nephew.
Hey man, look, dog.
He brought me back a beer when he came back from the bathroom. He was like, "Here, I picked this up for you," and he just kept talking to me.
Oh, that's cool as fuck, man. That's
like the people running the meet and greet was trying to get him like the rep. He's like, "No, I'm talking to my buddy Ken." He's like, he yelling at the line like, "Y'all mind waiting while I talk Ken?" They're like, "No."
Oh, that's fuck. That was
wild. And it was like the most random. I don't know what the fuck was going on at this place. It was like he was doing a meet and greet. It was like an indie show going on all at the same time, but it was like in a food hall. So it was like restaurants, indie matches going on, and Terry Funk got a meet and greet.
Where the hell was this?
It was this place like not too far from It's right by AT&T Stadium. It was like this big ass thing, like by AT&T Stadium. Because when I got there,
for WrestleMania.
WrestleMania 32. WrestleMania 32 weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the meet and greet was like the place was like right across the street from AT&T Stadium, like on the other side of the street, like this big ass open spot. It was Texas-y.
Man. Speaking of Terry Funk, one of my favorite Terry Funk matches was him, Sabu, and Shane Douglas. That match was a fucking hour, and it was just.
I know what he's talking about too. Yeah,
and it was just nothing but chaos, man. That one, and then a barbed wire match he had with Sabu, where they both got so caught up in the barbed wire they had to cut them out, and Sabu Sabu somehow won the fucking match. I'm like, yo, okay. That man, damn. Him and Cactus Jack had some ridiculous ass matches, man, at ECW.
Well, his matches to me was always the ones with Flair. Cause that's how I really got into NWA. Like I remember I was a kid and those in Detroit know like the NWA used to come on like in the middle of the night. On Channel 38 in the middle of the night. Why? I don't know. But I remember I was a kid and I woke up to go pee. And I turned on the TV, and I didn't know. This is my first time seeing WA. Seeing it like for real. And I turned on the TV right as Terry Funk's doing that interview, talking to Ric Flair, and right as he attacked him. So I'm a kid wrestling, somebody getting tagged, my interest peaked, and that's how I got in NWA, watching Terry Funk put the bag over Ric Flair's head and power driving him through the table.
You want to know
From that point forward, I trained my body to get up Saturday, Sunday morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I knew I had to wake myself up.
I'm not missing this shit.
And I was like, I need to see what the hell going on. And that's how I had to learn about the Midnight Express, the Rock and Roll Express.
Oh yeah, you really was going down that road, man. Oh my god, yeah, man.
The Doom, Doom, Vader.
Yeah, Vader was a very scary motherfucker.
Yeah, Jim Cornette hitting everybody with the loaded tennis racket.
Hey, Cornette was a wicked motherfucker with that tennis racket, man.
All these dangerously with the Dangerous Alliance busting people over the head with the brick cell phone.
Oh, with the brick cell phone too. Yeah, he was cracking niggas with that bitches too, man. Paul Heyman when he had the high top fade with the ponytail and shit. Yeah, that was a nasty motherfucker back then, man. Oh my god.
But Terry Funk is how I got in the NWA. I used to watch this sporadically over my granddad's house. The scene WCW 605, the normal. But that's what really got me into watching NWA weekly. And eventually WCW was waking up in the middle of the night, catching him, and I was like, who's cause I knew who Ric Flair was, but I didn't know who Terry Funk was. So I'm like, who's this doing this Ric Flair? Who was you?
that shit fucked you up. You probably had tears in your eyes and everything. Like, not Flair.
I remember talking to my granddad next time I came over. I was like, you know this guy? He put the bag on his head, and this.
Your granddad knew exactly who the fuck Terry Funk was too.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
I got to tell Terry Funk that story to his face, and that was another reason we got to kicking it. I was like, you're the reason I knew about NWA and watched it faithfully, and I told him the story, and he was like, and we was just another reason we got to talking for 20 minutes because he was just blown away. Because I was just describing it down, and then he was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You had on that tuxedo with one of them Texas ties, the weird bolo ties." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he was like, it was one of those tables, and the table really didn't break, but it broke. I could tell it was a real table, and he was just he's like, "How old are you?" I was like, I had to been 7 or 8. You know what I'm saying? And he was just blown away. He was like, and I was like, "Here, you're the reason I got an NWA." I was like, "It's you, power driving Ric Flair," and upset me as a child.
That's such an incredible. I'm glad you told that story too. That's an incredible story, man.
That weekend was incredible because that was the weekend. That was an incredible day because before that meet and greet we went to this, I forgot what it was called. It was you got to go to this breakfast thing, and you go. It was through WrestleCon, if I'm not mistaken, and they do this breakfast thing. You go to breakfast, and everybody sit at tables, and then there was different stars, and it was Matt Hardy was there, Ricochet when he's still Prince Puma, Tessa Blanchard, Tully, Jeff Jarrett, Kira Jarrett, Conan. It was 20 legends there or whatever. And then they did a lottery to see who was at your table. Everybody got a wrestler at their table. And it was my table, and it was another table was down to the last two. And the last two people, it was Tully Blanchard, and it was somebody that nobody fucking. I can't remember who the fuck it was, but nobody didn't want that person. And our table got Tully Blanchard. So that morning, I got to eat breakfast with a horseman.
Fine.
And I sat next to Tully.
Fine. Tully was cool guy.
So we spent an hour and a half getting horseman stories.
That's crazy.
And then after the brunch, everybody took pictures of everybody. That whole day was just crazy. I went from eating fucking French toast with Tully Blanchard to drinking the beer with Terry Funk, and then going to WrestleMania.
Wild ass day, man. That's a wild ass day, bro.
Back when WrestleMania was an 8-hour shift.
Yeah, that definitely sounded like an 8-hour shift for sure, man. That sounded like a big 8-hour shift.
I was a huge proponent when they took WrestleMania 2 days. I was like, yes, because WrestleMania got to a point. That was the little inside joke. Man, y'all need to start getting us 1099 forms. Me and this bitch all goddamn day.
Oh man. Well, first off, rest in peace to Terry Funk.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to that guy.
Yeah, rest in peace to
I'll tell you how I got into Terry Funk. My first Terry Funk match I ever watched was him versus Bruce Brody in Japan. Oh, wow. And I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And then you know what the next match I seen after that shit, because I was on LimeWire downloading matches and shit. That's how you know I'm a fucking Vader versus Antonio Inoki.
Oh yeah, ooh.
Man,
that's a classic.
Yeah, dog. When Vader hit Inoki with that fucking German suplex, and then Inoki on the ground like this, like Inoki ain't know what the fuck just happened, man. All you heard was like, and then he just the announcer going on, he just yelling and shit and everything. Man. I was like, man, I was like, is he dead?
Rest in peace to Vader too.
Rest in peace to Vader. Rest in peace to Antonio Inoki too.
Yeah, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vader's one person I hate. I've never got to like see for real live or meet. Like,
yeah.
That's my favorite big man wrestler. That's my favorite big man wrestler. Vader
was incredible. Vader was very fucking incredible.
Like Vader was like brutal, but he was so agile. Everybody's sleeping. Like that motherfucker's out here doing moonsaults in the 90s. And then knocking out Cactus Jackson's fucking eye. And doing moonsaults.
Him and Bam Bam, man. Him and Bam Bam, dog.
Bam Bam, that's my second favorite. That's my number 2, Bam Bam.
Bam Bam was crazy as a motherfucker, man. Nah, man. There was a video that I wish I could have been there. Antonio Inoki for New Year's Eve. There was a line of people getting slapped by him to get his fighting spirit.
I saw that. Yeah, I see that video.
He was slapping the shit out of everybody, man. You're like, you want my power? Okay. It was just everybody just getting slapped. I'm like, yo, this is incredible.
Y'all are nuts. Like, y'all are nuts.
I seen a black woman get slapped by this man too. And she ate that motherfucker. And I'm like, nah, like, did you see how big this motherfucker hands is? And he just slapped. He's strong as fuck, so he's not giving you no light slaps. He's slapping the shit out of you.
That's probably her kink.
You said what?
That's probably her kink.
Hey man, you know what? Fuck it. Hey man, but nah, I seen that shit. I'm like, he gonna slap. Look, he's slapping him. Hey, like, look up. Somebody just get slapped the shit out of him. I'm like, oh my god, it's Inoki. He's slapping everybody. But yeah, man. Then we might have to do an episode talking about old school matches too. We might have to do that shit, dog. Like, because there's a couple of them I definitely want to talk about. Fucking Doom versus Vader and Bam Bam Bigelow. That was a match that happened.
Yep, that's when Doom used to wear the mask.
No, they stopped wearing the mask because Butch Reed.
That was one of the last matches they had the mask. Doom had on mask.
It was a match in Japan though.
Yeah, that's what further makes me think they might have had on mask.
Yeah,
I feel like that's because they had on mask when Doom was in Japan. They wore a mask.
Yeah, they definitely. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this real quick. I did post a video of that shit too.
Yeah.
Where is that shit at?
But shout out to Butch Reed. Rest in peace to Butch Reed.
Yeah. They didn't have masks on this match, dog.
Okay.
Vader had a mask on. Well, yeah, Vader always had a mask on, but he had that full mask on. Yeah, with him and Bam Bam, that was some power in that match, man. They was really fucking wrestling,
beating the shit out of each other.
I don't know. I love that shit, man. But yeah, rest in peace, Bam Bam Bigelow. Rest in peace, Vader. You know, all that good shit.
Yeah.
Man, so yeah, that was Raw on Netflix. We took a detour on NWA territory and shit. You know, CM Punk won the match, so you know we're gonna see what happens with that. Nah, man. Final thoughts on Raw on Netflix?
I ain't got no complaints. It was if they keep that production up every week, and that's gonna be a game changer. Especially like I said, they did 4.5 live. I don't think they've came out with the numbers of like who's all watched it so far in general. But 4.5 in the middle of the NFL playoffs and everything else going on right now is crazy.
Yeah. And what niggas don't know, man. This streaming shit is real. This some serious shit. This is some serious shit. And you know.
Yeah, like I said, it's the first time in the 32-something years of history of Raw that it was live everywhere at once. Everywhere.
Fucking crazy. Wasn't no West Coast delay, none of that shit, nigga. Like, nah, there you go.
It's 3:00 in the morning, wherever the fuck you at, Raw.
Hey man, you know what? I love it, man. I love the direction like wrestling's going in. Like, it's just again shows that WWE is that deal. That they are who they say they are. We are the greatest wrestling company in the world, and they proved that shit.
Yeah, like they're establishing themselves as a legit, like, it's beyond entertainment. Like it's entertainment, but they're coming into that, just like they're just a force in itself.
And man, look, if y'all want to talk streaming numbers, man, because I seen the AEW fans talking streaming numbers about the Max shit and everything. So if you want to talk these numbers, nigga. just keep it with we love all wrestling and stop trying to
Yeah,
do this shit, because y'all be the first one to say, well, we should just enjoy all wrestling. Okay, cool. Then don't talk shit when y'all feel like y'all up.
right,
Enjoy all wrestling, right?
right. Because my whole thing is y'all better hope TNA don't fuck around and find some major networking. AEW better hope TNA don't fuck around and find out.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, they dropped the ball with ROH not going to CW and letting them pick up NXT.
Yeah.
That was crazy, but they let that shit happen. They allowed that shit to happen. So it
Shout
is
out
what
to
it
NWA fucking that up first, playing with cocaine.
is. I forgot who who the fuck is the NWA champion now? Oh, I actually got to
Only
Google.
thing I know about NWA right now is what's her name? Billy. Oh my god, what is her last name? Billy, whatever. She's on that some Athena shit. They women champ for 500 days. That's all I know.
Hold on, let me look at this shit real quick.
I haven't watched the episode. I haven't looked on YouTube for episode NBA Power in forever, so I couldn't tell you.
It's Bram. Bram is still champion.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, EC3 was their fucking champion. So let's tell you something. EC3 running the cult right now over there, apparently.
I miss EC3. His theme was a banger. The top 1% was my shit when he was in NXT. That was my shit.
Yeah, I mean, he would come back, but we got Ethan Page now, so it is what it is.
Yeah, it's like you can't have two of the same thing, essentially.
And then MJF really just took his character and ran with it, so that was another thing too.
Yeah.
All right, man. That was episode 9, dog. We really broke down all that shit. We didn't even talk about SmackDown, did we? No, we didn't talk about.
You ain't talking about NXT or SmackDown.
Yeah, let's break it down real quick. Yeah, I don't know why we're trying to leave. NXT. New champions, Oba, Julia.
Yeah, like I said, they definitely had to establishing. They definitely changed the guard. So we know the clock is officially on for sure on Roxanne. The clock's officially on Roxanne right now.
Oh yeah, she's getting called up. Yeah, she's getting called up, and then
possibly on Trick, but I don't think Trick is going to be gone until Stand and Deliver. I think they're going to have him Oba. Got to 1v1 it before he goes.
Hey man, shout out to Eddie Thorpe too. Shout out to Eddie Thorpe.
I'm just mad at Eddie Thorpe. I thought that he was going to get punked by Ava's dad. Yeah,
I thought he was too, man. But you know what? He showed up. He did. This is what I wanted to see from Eddie Thorpe, man. Like, get him back to that New Japan shit. And I think we got something here. When he was Carl Fredericks, I think we got something here if we get back to that New Japan shit.
Plus, they got to did they officially establish Oba was the one that attacked him, or is that still? I don't know. Because I forgot something distracted me while NXT was on. So I don't know. Did they ever say who attacked him?
They said Oba. I think Oba said he attacked him that second time.
Okay.
Yeah, so
because I was wondering, like, is that still a thing? Like, we still need to figure out who actually attacked him this damn time, or?
So let me ask you this: who's going to beat Oba for the title?
Nobody that's currently on the roster.
Who do you think? I know it's not on the roster, but who do you think?
I can't think anybody that's there that
I'm about to give you the layup right here
because it can't be. It's not going to be Tony D'Angelo because you ran that course with that. Like I can't think nobody that's currently there that as the roster is currently is constructed with characters that are currently constructed. I don't see anybody on that roster. Oba's gonna hold that title.
Yeah, he's gonna hold it for a while.
Until Oba's gonna hold that title to at least next Royal Rumble season.
Javon Evans is what I'm thinking.
They did tease that. They kind of did tease that. Yeah.
I'm thinking Javon Evans or
because they trusted Javon.
Yeah,
they trust him, so they trust him something fierce.
Yeah, I'm thinking Javon Evans, or I'm gonna hit you with left field with this one. It's not gonna happen. But Tyler Tonga.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't see it.
If anything, Hawk and Leo. If we're gonna go in that family.
Yeah, I mean, same goddamn person. So
I mean, yeah, he's just Hawk Leo's a lot taller, but
no, Tyler Tonga is Hikaleo.
Yeah.
So we might see what happens with that. But.
Yeah, but like I said, just but as of right now, just looking at that roster, current character establishments, he's holding that title until next Rumble season.
See, now Penta would have went down there. I would have said Penta. But they're gonna.
But it wouldn't have made sense.
It wouldn't have made sense, nah.
Like I said, unless. Ooh.
Who you thinking?
Ooh.
Who you thinking?
We talked about him already possibly coming back. Unless you. No. Unless that's how you get Alistair back.
I wouldn't. Ooh, man, that would be a crazy ass match, man. That would be a crazy ass match. But I don't think they're gonna send him down. I think they going straight to the main fucking roster.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that character over. Like you got to go outside of the box. Like you got to like either somebody from the main roster's got to go down there, or like you really got to start slowly building somebody the fuck up to a point where it's time to send Oba up. Like who's like it's got to mean something.
You know what?
Because when Oba gets to the main roster, I cannot wait for whenever he gets his Mania entrance. You know they going full Wakanda forever for that nigga. For us.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm low key thinking like I need to see him in a match with Brian Breaker. That'd be crazy. But I'm gonna tell you, this is the match I want to see. Oba versus Ilya Dragunov.
That's another one because Ilya, he probably should be on the clock. Because that was a minute ago when he tore his ACL. Now
I think his round.
And way minor medicine works. Like he should be on the clock. He should be like on that. He's probably been in that PC, probably working this whole time.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too. And I'm thinking what's going to end up happening is he might go back down there for a spell or two, but then again, he probably
that makes sense. Like he's the ruler versus the czar. That writes itself.
Mm-hmm.
Oba get too deep in he's the ruler NXT. He's the whatever. Now you you the ruler? Well, I'm the czar, motherfucker. Let's go.
Yeah, he's about to be Oba about to be terrorizing people down there for a while, man. So yeah, I kind of see that, but yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
SmackDown. They got a blue ring. They 3 hours now.
Yeah, and it wasn't like it didn't feel like a bad 3 hours, so they figured that out, which I'm happy about. I do love the blue ring. I love how they just really this whole change. Like they just really went through a whole change from Friday to Tuesday. They literally went through a whole transformation of everything.
Yeah, they really been putting that shit together, man. They really
it's more than just Netflix. They revamped everything.
Yeah, because that's just show you like nigga, we got $5 billion, motherfucker. So what you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So yeah, SmackDown was a cool episode, man. We getting Shinsuke and that shit still going. Paul and Solo had their promo, which was cool.
But you know what I think is going to happen this coming Friday?
What's that?
We're finally going to get. I hate you, Solo.
I think you know what.
I think that's what we're getting on Friday.
Somebody said this shit too. Somebody said so that Solo face turn is gonna be on the way pretty soon.
Because my thing is like, was I texting you this, or I forgot who I was texting. Solo's theme is too much of a banger for him to be a heel.
And then wearing
his theme is not heelish. That theme is a banger. Like I got that on in my rap playlist on my phone.
Oh shit!
Like that gets played in the car.
Oh, damn. Yeah, you ain't playing then, nigga.
You know
You
what I'm saying?
ain't
Like
playing.
his him as a face in that theme is sets up. It just goes like, because that's a thing the crowd can get behind. Like rapping, you know, it's things like I'm taking it all. Like you could, it is there. And Solo has improved so much in mic work and in ring work. It's there.
And then him just yell at you, my tribal chief.
You know what I'm saying? Like so. I Hate You Solo is coming.
That shit's gonna get. That shit's gonna go. That shit gonna have the crowd going crazy.
Like
That's
coming.
That's gonna have the crowd going crazy, man. So yeah.
And I think because at this point you ease Jacob in, you let him get acclimated, you let him get established. It's time to cut Jacob loose. It's time. You got to cut Jacob loose. It's time. It's time. Everybody knows who he is. They're familiar with him. People probably have looked up his MLW stuff by now.
You think you
He's
get that? You think
established.
you get the United States title?
Something like get him. Like I want him on Netflix. I want Jacob on Raw. I
Shit,
need somebody because I need him to give us the dog walking line, and I don't think you can get away with that on USA.
I know Q was settled down to face Oba.
No, he's too big. He's too big.
Jacob too big.
If you want to send Jacob down there, you would have had to been did it by now.
Yeah, true.
You can't send him down. Jacob is no, but he needs to be on Netflix. I need MLW cussing. I'm a dog walk your ass. That's what I need. Like at some point in time, I need him on Raw. I need that man on Netflix with no beats.
And when he do win the title, I need the drunk uncle to come out there and give him the title.
Yeah, so which I think that's gonna be the tie-in.
The Rock.
I think that's gonna be The Rock is gonna sick Jacob on Solo.
Yeah, cause Solo fucked up.
Yeah.
So this
that's
Rock.
How that's gonna happen. That's how it's gonna happen.
That's why you said this shit is only. That's why you said this shit is like The Rock said he's like 20 steps ahead because he's planning shit.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Make fucking sense, man. All right, man. That was episode 9, man. I'm sleepy as a motherfucker. I'm actually going off for like 2 hours of sleep. So, but I had to make sure we get this done.
Yeah, but thank y'all for listening, tuning in to the Nueve.
Yeah, episode Nueve. Shit, episode 10. We're gonna have lip gloss and ladders on this motherfucker. So that's gonna be an interesting episode. I'm gonna talk to you off air about that, but we're gonna get ready for that one. And shit, man, we'll see y'all next time, man. Yes, sir. Damn, I gotta